Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome as you join. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's having a good week. Everybody's doing good. Please share when you come in. Please share, invite somebody, tag somebody that you care about, that you want to share with. And I'm going to start. So we're on chapter 9. We're finishing pretty soon. And please go on my Facebook page if you are one of the people that are very interested in to know if you've not discovered who you are and why you're here, and you would like to know. There is a book on my timeline. You can go and you can like it, or you can just say yes, I am interested in it. Yes, Peters, uh, you're blessed too. Thank you. Like, please, people, I need to know how many people are interested in it. Okay, like if you wanted me to do a book review about it, maybe you can learn something from it, and you might discover why you're existing here, why you were born, even though sometimes I do share it on my thing, but we can go through the whole thing. It will help you. Like I did it, I read it before. It helped me discover who I am. So if you want to discover who you are, go on my timeline and try to click on that book. It's called Who Am I and Why I'm Here. Like just comment I'm interested or something so I know how many people want me to do it. Okay, so thank you, or send me a message if you don't want to comment there. Just send me a message, say I'm interested in the book, and then I can go through it because I'm almost done this book. I only have one more chapter of this book, The Truth, Non-Truth, and Lies. I only have one more chapter. So if you're interested, please let me know. I appreciate. And I also like people feedback. Is this book is been review is been helping you? How has it been helping you? I would like also to know how has it helped you in any way. Okay, and if it have not helped you anyway, you can let me know too, like either or. So I really want people feedback about the book review. If you can do that, I will really appreciate it because we're almost done. So today, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about non-truth, and non-truth is so rampant in the world today, in everybody, and it's crippling a lot of people. It's crippling you. It's crippling the nation. It's crippling a lot of things because of the non-truth. Because people are believing on the non-truth and they're accepting the non-truth, and it's destroying nations. The reason why a lot of wars, a lot of fighting today, a lot of things are happening in the world today is because of the non-truth, because people don't really know the truth of the matter. So people are acting on the non-truth part of it instead of knowing what it is. So it's really destroying the world today. All we are aware of in the world is good and evil today, right? People say good or evil or true or lies. And nobody is aware of the non truth. That is why we label and we tag people and we ostracize people because of we don't know that non truth exists, that they look like truth, but it is not actually truth. Any man, good or bad, is still in the is was created in the image and likeness of God, right? We're all created in the image and likeness of God. Whether you're good, whether you're bad, God still create that person. Non-truth has rendered the people powerless, and the church of God is ineffective because of that, because of the non-truth. The church is not effective anymore because of the non-truth. I'm really dry today. Sorry guys. So non-truth is what's making the churches today are not effective in Africa and also somewhere in the world. Um, like I'm not saying that all pastors in Africa are terrible or bad, but majority of them are. They are. uh, uh, they are practicing the non-truth. They are not living by the absolute truth. And sorry guys, I forgot to put my notification on. So this is what is happening, right? Because a lot of people are not aware. And if you've grown up and you've been hearing the same thing over and over and over and over, of course you're going to accept it that is the truth, because that is all you know, that is all you believe, because that's all you've heard since you were born. Your parents taught your parent taught them that, your parent taught you that, so that's all you know about the truth. We never, like, including myself, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, like, including myself, I've heard things that people have said, and I come to believe it that is the truth, but I never took the opportunity, I never took the time to go and deep and deep and deeper about it, or research about it. Okay, what is the absolute truth about this? We never do it. We just agree. Like, for the scripture, for the Bible, for example, somebody will tell you, oh yes, it's in the Bible, but did you go and verify it that is in the Bible? We don't. We just take our pastor word for it. Like, oh, your pastor said, yeah, it's so. You never verify it in order for it to be your own truth. We don't do that anymore. So all manner of non-truth has invaded the church today. That is why the hard work is what makes you enjoy life. It is not the race or the color, because a lot of people have different things about race and color, or black and white, because the black people are ruling the world, and the white no, sorry, let me rephrase that. The white people are ruling the world, we the black people are just slave and stuff. This is not true. Like, we are all created in the image and likeness of God. It doesn't matter whether you're pink, you're purple, you're red, you're yellow, you're black. It does not matter what color you are. You are still created in the same image and likeness of God. And we're all supposed to be working as one, because we are all different. Like, everybody is talented in different way. Everybody got, like, we are all, everybody is unique. That is what I'm trying to say. Everybody is unique in their own way. There is nobody that is the same, like, same. Like, even your finger, the way God make your finger and your toes, none of them are equal, none of them are the same, they are all different. Everybody has a purpose, everybody has a reason why God created them. A lot of people might think, well, I'm a mistake, my parents never planned for me, and so I was just a mistake. But no, God actually wanted you to be here. If God never wanted you to be here, you won't even be here in the first place. But you are here for a reason. So we have believed in a lot of truth, and we think that uh, uh, um, only the whites are intelligent, only the whites that can discover things. But what people are not realizing, that if you go back in the olden days, you will realize that a lot of the things that the white have improved on, the black were the people that actually discover it, that made it, and they improve on it. Like, we are talented, we're smart too. There are a lot of talented, smart people in the world, black people. It's not only whites, because because even me, myself, when I was back in Africa, I thought that, oh wow, the white people are so powerful, they're so intelligent, I will never match up to them. And then I come and I live with them, and it's like, there's not actually no different. Like, yeah. So I was deceived by that, right? So the reason why a lot of white people or European people are succeeding is because uh, um, they know that it's hard work. It's all about hard work. But as Africans, we don't know. Even though we work hard, we have the strength to work hard, but we don't do it. They work hard, they make money, and but I don't know. Non-truth is actually crippling us, is making us not to be effective in things that we are doing. Hard work is what make you live comfortable. It is not being either a white or purple or pink. It's hard work. If you're a hardworking person, you will live comfortable. Hardworking give you a good life. Hard work make you become rich. Hard work make you be whoever you want to be if you're hardworking, right? It's not, if you're lazy, you nothing's gonna happen, because nothing, you can't do anything because you're lazy. But when you're hardworking, and oh, okay, listen to this, you're hardworking and you know the principle that govern the area, whatever you're working on, guess what, is a double whammy for you. If you're hardworking and you discover the principle in the area, or if in finances, or a relationship or whatever it might be, and you discover the principle that govern that area, that is a double whammy. There is nothing can stop you. Because a lot of people, the other thing that I realized, like a lot of people think that, oh well, um non-Christians are successing. And I am a Christian, I'm a believer, but look at me, I'm in poor, I'm in poverty. And look at that. But that person discovered the principle of that area. So this is why that person is succeeding, even though that person might not be Christian, right? But people don't know that. You need to discover the principle that govern that area. And once you discover it, you are you're gonna be moving smoothly. There's nothing will stop you. So I'm gonna talk about a little bit the Abalis, right? Like the Abalis were the only recognized source of treatment before in Africa, right? Like this is what everything, when you're sick, you go to the herbalist, he makes you concussions or medicine and he give it to you, you drink it, you good, right? That is what a lot of Africans believe in the olden days. Like the herbs do work. God make those herbs. God make those things. So they will work. But now a lot of people are putting spiritual thing in it, and it's making it wrong. Like there are lots of, because when God created the Garden of Eden, there was all fruit, vegetables, and everything, and that's how Adam and Eve were surviving from those fruits and vegetables. So why would you think that it will be bad for you? Fruit and vegetable is good because we were made from dust, right? You and I were made from dust. So in order for us to sustain, we need to eat the things that come from dust. The reason why a lot of diseases are in the in the world today, it's because we stop eating from the sauce. Okay, sorry guys, I'm really dry. I hope I'm not confusing anybody. Okay, so we were made from dust, like God made us from dust, right? So, in order for us to sustain, in order for us to be healthy, in order for us to be strong, we need to eat the things that come from dust, like fruit, vegetables, the things that come from dust. That is what is going to sustain us. The reason why a lot of diseases are in today is because we are mixing stuff, we are making stuff that is not originally from the dust. So now we're putting those things on our body, and our body cannot actually detect those. It cannot, so it starts building up, like forming cancer cells in our body, because the body cannot understand what it is. This is what I am realizing, right? Because we were made from dust, and the only thing our body recognize is things that come from dust, like from the ground. Basically, whatever comes from the ground, our body is easily detected. Say, okay, that is what I'm supposed to be eating. But when we stop eating those microwave food, everything quick, 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 and then we eat it, our body like alarms. It's like, oh, there's a foreign object in our body, so our body cannot break it down. And so now it's causing cancer, it's causing heart attack, all the things because our body is not able to recognize it. But like in the back days, that what bring me talking about it, the herbalists like will make herbs. You're sick, they give you some kind of herb medication. They give it to you, you're well. But now people are using it spiritually, like creating God's something that God created to mean good. Now we are using it in a bad way. I don't know if I'm making sense, if people understand it, or maybe I probably confuse you. So, spirit does not cause the disease. Okay, a lot of people think it was spirit, oh, they've caused me, but spirit does not cause any disease. They caused by physical element in our environment. That is what the disease does, right? Because a lot of people think that it but it's our environment. What is happening in the environment? Because our body cannot detect those things anymore because they've put in chemicals and your body cannot detect it. So this is what is happening today, and a lot of people don't recognize. They don't realize it. Like somebody might be sick, and then they go to the pastor. Oh, pastor, pray for me, and they blame it. Oh, the spirit of this. Oh, maybe those things do happen, but a lot of people blame everything that happened. They have to blame somebody. Oh, spirit, somebody's against me. But God wanted those medication to work, those herb to work, but now we're using it for something else. We are supposed to use those herbs for our body. Like a lot of things now I discover here that I used when I was in Africa. I used to treat like nothing, and now people are making money out of it. Like, can you believe it? Like charcoal. Charcoal is there's so much charcoal in Africa. We have no value for it. You know how many people are paying for charcoal? They're using it to brush their teeth. They're using it for the hair now. They're using it for everything now. And there is charcoal excess in Africa. We don't know the value for it because we never research, we never wants to know what it is. There are a lot of things that are so value in Africa that because we Africans, we don't know the value, we just don't care. But then the white people go there and they investigate. But that is why it is very important for us to investigate about certain things, because everything that God made is good. That's what he said. Everything that they make is good. It's not all evil, because a lot of people are taking everything evil. Like chopstick, for example. Well, we have a lot of chopstick, and now I see that they are making it organic. Like I used to see this in Africa. Now they're making big bags. Things that we don't value. Now white people discover it, they're making big bucks. Now you see that a lot of protein shake that they make, you see that the ingredients that they use for those protein shake, it's coming from Africa. They go get it there and they sell it to us big bucks, and we have these things and we don't value them. So we need to start valuing what we have in Africa. And we need to start to know, why did God make this particular thing? There is a reason why God made it. He just didn't, oh, I was bored, so I just made it. Everything here is valuable. God has a reason for it. God has a reason why it. So going back to the herbalist, like the medication that everybody is using the herbalist now, like even the churches now are doing that. They make concoction, oh yeah, just take this and go and use it, and God is gonna heal you. And like it's so much right now. Like non-truth has infected the churches, have infected every places right now, the community, everything. Non-truth is what is happening right now. So many people they don't even the environment, they don't even know the things that are important in the environment. Okay, because we don't know, because of ignorance is actually non-truth, like is basically destroying us. So because we have lived in our environment. We have grown up with things. We have seen people not valuing certain things. So when we grow up, we're not valuing certain things too. And what, because we're not valuing certain things, because our parents never value certain things. So now we don't value lot of certain things in our life, right? So we non-truth has become very dangerous because a lot of people are lazy, not finding out what the truth is. We sit in comfort or non-truth, believing that it is enough, right? We think that non-truth is enough for us. Like we just take non-truth granted because there are a lot of things that have happened that is not really the truth, but nobody ever come and find out and research about it. Like I give you the example, like charcoal, for example. A lot of people, we just use charcoal, we throw them out, right? But over here is making big bucks for people. People are somebody have discovered that charcoal is really good because the person saw the charcoal and he researched about it, he looked about it, and now that person is a billionaire. Trust me. So, like, in order for you to become rich, because it is not like it's impossible, because a lot of people think that it is impossible for somebody to become rich, but I've discovered that it's not impossible because God basically have equipped each and every one of us. I've put something in us that we need to sustain out of, but some people neglect those, right? So the charcoal I was saying about, people brush their teeth with it right now, and it's very expensive, more than the regular toothpaste. I was like, what? And people do it, and it makes your teeth white. You do this. People even there is capsule of it that you can drink, and it can detoxify things in you. Like I saw it, I was like, what? Like somebody found out about that, right? So in order for you to become rich, my point is, in order for you to become rich, you need to find something that people are like lacking in your society or lacking in your environment. Find it and then research about it, get some idea about it, and bring a solution to it. Guess what? Boom, you're a millionaire. Like for example, computer. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, like they discovered that people are gonna need computer. People are gonna need, and then they came with a solution. Right now, it's trillion, billion, like it's worth a lot of money because everybody cannot live without computer. So this is the point. And if you see your community or your environment is lacking something, go and research and bring solution to that thing. You bring solution to that thing, you will be running in the billions. You will be running in money because you have brought solution. So God is basically trying to tell us that in order for you to become rich, you need to work, you need to bring solution to something. And when you bring solution to something, you're gonna be not only famous, you're gonna be remembered forever in your life. Okay? So again, a lot of people, like a lot of adults in their 60s year old, um, and they know the Bible for a very long time, but their mind is like a 12-year-old. Trust me. There's a 60-year-old man, 70-year-old man, but their understanding about the Bible is like a 12-year-old. They have nothing. This is what is destroying Africa right now. Because a lot of people think that they do understand the Bible, but they are only going based on what somebody else is told them, what their father told them, what their father told them, what somebody told them. But they never took the time to actually get the research for themselves, for them to understand the Bible themselves. I have to drink again. Sorry, guys. So they never took the time to read the Bible, for them to understand the Bible, what the Bible really saying. Say, God, go, God. Say, God, here's the word. Read the word. Say, God, I want you to help me understand what you're trying to say. Nobody, Nobody. Like a lot of the pastors today that are copying and pasting each other, copy, copy, copy. Everybody's copying each other. Nobody take the time because a lot of people they're so lazy. They just practice each other. They never took the time to actually spend time with God. They said they do, but they don't really, because if they do really spend time with God, they will understand what God is all about. But a lot of pastors today, they don't know. It's all about the money. The money is what is actually driving them to God. It's not going there to actually to know God and discover God. They go in there. Oh, wow, that pastor just bought a private jet. I'm going to become a pastor. See, because of that pastor is driving a limousine or whatever it is. So all the youths now, every young Christian, everybody wants to become a pastor. You see, everybody now, there are prophets, this, prophetess that, apostle this, apostle that, evangelist this. Everybody is there because they say, wow, if I continue to preach the word of God, I will become rich. That is the wrong understanding. That is the non-truth about the matter. It's not because you preach the word of God you're gonna become rich, because that is what a lot of people are going to the word of God about. They're not going there because they love God, because they want to serve God. It's because if I serve God, I will have money. If I serve God, I will have a private jet. If I serve God, I will have a big mansion. If I serve God, I will have a big house. That is the wrong understanding. That is not the reason why you're supposed to be going to God. You are supposed to go to God to discover who He is. For Him, for God to reveal Himself through you so that you can become like God, that you can become like Jesus. Because the reason why Jesus Christ died and He went back, He didn't stay, is because so that everybody can be like Him. But unfortunately, we are not. A lot of people are not like God. They think they're like God, but they're not doing what God was doing, what the Bible say. A lot of people read the Bible, but they don't have a true understanding about it. They don't read, they just read it like words, but they don't read it so deep that the word become flesh in them. So that is what is crippling a lot of people. So the fact is that many people have been living a lie for many generations before you, like many generations they have been living. So you have to challenge yourself, basically. All of us, we need to challenge ourselves. Don't just believe something that somebody said. Like yesterday, I was talking about the Berean Christians. They never believe anything until they prove it, until they know that it is absolute the truth. But a lot of people today, anything somebody said, they believe it without even proving it. So the non-truth is crippling. It's crippling us. It's crippling a lot of religious program in African churches today. Is all about generational causes, right? That is all you hear. Generational cause. They don't teach the Bible anymore. They don't talk about what God did on the cross anymore. It's all based on generational cause. They give glory to God. They give glory to the devil more than God. Generational cause, or why is you having problem, why is this happening to you, it's because of this, it's because of that. Maybe those things exist, don't get me wrong, but why are we so much focused on it instead of actually doing what God wants us to talk about? We should not supposed to be focusing on that. We're supposed to be focusing on the things that God did on the cross. What did Jesus did for me? What did Jesus want me to do? That is what we're supposed to be focusing our mind on. But we are not. We focus about money. We focus about deliverance, miracles, and all the stuff. And Jesus did want us. Don't focus on signs and wonders. Let the signs and wonders follow you. Don't preach the word, preach the truth, and the people will get delivered because it's the truth is the only thing that is going to set us free. Nothing else. So the truth is that generational cause has not applied to Christian any longer because of what Jesus Christ did on the cross. Because of what Jesus Christ did, generational cause does not apply anymore. Because you've accepted Jesus Christ, that does not affect you anymore. Because you need to know God more in a deeper level. You need to know God. You need to seek God more. Not only like shallowly, oh, once in a while I spend time with God. Once in a while I read the Bible. No, every day you need to. Your goal is God. You need to do what God wants you to do, not what I want to do, what I decide to do, but what God wants you to do. So many times, I'm just gonna finish. So many times, we Africans, we encounter challenges, right? It is quick for us to rationalize, okay, why is this happening to me? Okay? Could somebody be behind your problem? Or could someone be responsible for your difficulty time that you're going through? Yes, that is possible, but it does not mean everything is the responsible of the problem you're facing. Like people don't think deeper about it. Everything, oh, this happened, oh, the devil is responsible. Like sometimes we don't even think anymore. Everything we blame the devil right away. We don't actually think that we might be responsible of the things that is actually happening in our life because of our own ignorance, because of what we are doing. We don't ever blame ourselves that maybe am I really responsible? I need to think this deeper. Okay, what I like critical thinking. That is where critical thinking come. You think. Say, okay, what are the outcome? Okay, I don't have a job right now. Okay, what is the reason why probably I might not have a job? Some people will just say, "Oh, well, it's the devil is making me not to have a job." Okay, have you done everything? Say you have drop off your resume, you are being dedicated, going there, checking, and you have a skill that the manager probably cannot resist it. You have to have something. You have to have that boldness. You have to have that confidence. You need to earn. You need to show the manager that you have something that when they hire you, they will never regret. You need to show them that. But if you don't show them that, and why would they hire you? You need to prove to them. People might have a headache. Okay, they have a headache. Quick, it's the devil. They're trying to confuse me. They're trying to do something to me. They're trying to everything. But they never rule out, say, okay, let me go to the doctor. Let me check why. Maybe I didn't eat. Maybe I didn't have a lot of sleep. Or there might be a reason, a quick fix. A lot of people die in Africa today because people just put everything into the devil hands. It's the devil. So the only solution, I need to go to church. I need to go have a deliverance when they could have just gone to the doctor and they could have fixed whatever. And also the reason why a lot of stuff is happening today, like I said previously, that we are made of dust. We are made of dirt, right? And everything we eat need to come like it's supposed to be grown from the dust, pretty much. Like fruits, vegetables, and all the kind of stuff need to come from the ground. So when we start putting chemicals and everything like that, and we put it in our body cannot detect those chemicals because our body is not made out of chemical. It's made out of dirt, basically. And so now our life is at risk, and a lot of things is happening. But people cannot put that one to one together, and they will blame the devil. It's the devil. Everything is a devil. So, so many of our challenges are self-induced. Many are caused because of we violate a principle that is governing that area of our life. When you violate a principle that governs the area of your life, there is a consequences. And a lot of the consequences are not good. And that is what is happening today. Religious is based on non-truth. A lot of religion are based on non-truth. Is not the absolute truth at all. The power of religion is non-truth. The religion is based on non-truth. Religion itself cannot exist. Therefore, for religion to exist, it needed the strength of non-truth. That is why it's existing. Many people they're deceived by church's doctrine because often the doctrine comes in the in it appears as non-truth. That is why a lot of people are being deceived today in a lot of African churches today. Non-truth is very strong. And you need to understand, you need to detect the non-truth. And when you detect the non-truth, you're going to be set free. It cannot cripple you. It cannot do anything to you when you when you understand the truth. When you know the truth. When you see the lies, when you see the non-truth, you will able to detect it right away. It will not make you a cripple because that is what is happening today. Not nobody is preaching the real gospel that God commanded us to preach. Nobody is preaching it ever. All the gospel that is being preached, a lot of pastors, what they're preaching is all about their gain. It's all about their selfish interest. It's not about the interest of the members. They use words thinking that, oh, I'm for you, members, but they are not actually because they're not telling you the absolute truth. That is what they're doing. They tell you, oh, you're going to be rich today. Oh, you're going to be, blessing is coming. Blessing is going to flow through you. Oh, they will tell you all of these things that you want to hear. It makes you keep coming back. It makes you keep coming back because they are telling you the things that you want to hear. Everybody wants to become rich. Everybody wants to have money. So they are using that to bait you, basically. Say, you come to church, look, I'm being rich. Look, I have a private jet. Look, I have a limousine or whatever. If you keep coming to my church, you're gonna be like me. But how long have you been going to that church? Have you actually been like the pastor? How many people are in that church that are actually driving private jet? Only the pastor. Only the pastor has lot of houses. So I've been coming to your church for 5 years, 10 years. I'm still poor. It's because it is not the truth that they're telling you. They are only there for their interest. Because you're the one giving them money. Who's gonna be rich? If I have money right now and I give it to you, I have $500 right now, and I give it to you, you're gonna be richer. I'm gonna be $500 broke because I gave it to you. If you give me the $500, you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be $500 poor. And that is what is happening in the churches today. We keep giving the pastors, oh, they just telling you, oh, keep giving, oh, keep sowing seed. You're gonna get there. You're gonna be like me. You're gonna do this. Like some of them, they started broke. They couldn't even have $100. And now they're flowing in billions because they are manipulating people. But people don't understand that. And when you tell them the truth, they come and they want to shoot you. That, oh, you're just lying. I want to be like that man of God. But you don't have to deceive people. You don't have to scam people before you can be rich. You don't. You just need to follow the principle of God. When you follow it exactly, you can get the same results that Jesus Christ got. Like I said earlier, You want to become, this is the secret, I'm telling you. You want to become a millionaire. You want to make it in life. Go and find something in your community, in your country, in wherever it is, and bring solution to it. Everybody that are billionaire today, they bring solution. They didn't go and scam somebody. They brought solution. Computer, Mark Zuckerberg, he's a dropout. But guess what? It brought solution to a lot of people. Right now, I'm using Facebook. He's rolling in billions of dollars because he brought solution. He didn't scam anybody. He just used what God put in him. You just need to bring solution. Like Walmart today, the guy that owned Walmart just didn't just scam people. He started a little small. He saw that a community need grocery store. So he went and got a business. He started making small store. And now Walmart is everywhere. It's everywhere. Facebook is everywhere. iPad, computer, everybody's using it today. The broad solution. So that is the big secret. Don't waste your time that you want to become a pastor, because a lot of people want to become, their goal is, I want to become a pastor. No, go and find a problem in your community and bring solution to it, and you become rich. That's it. That is the secret. You need to bring a solution, solve a problem. When you solve a problem, the money comes to you. You don't even have to cry about it. The money just comes, because you are bringing solution. People need that. So they cannot run away from you. They cannot do without it. So they have to buy it. Like right now, they upgrade and the iPhone all the time. Like it's the same thing. It works, but upgrade. Okay, they just do a little bit and changes, and then more money, and people run and go change it. You see, the money just flows. Everybody, everybody can't do without phone. So people are gonna be buying phone. People are gonna be buying computer. People are gonna be buying iPad, even though they change just a little bit, just one feature they change. They add the money. People rush and go buy it. So that is a secret. Don't let non-truth cripple you, because non-truth is everywhere right now. A lot of pastors are actually preaching a lot of non-truth. So you need to do your research. You need to know before you accept, even myself, before you accept any of what I said, go and do your research. Go and cross check. Okay, this is what she said. Okay, this is what the Bible said. Let's compare. Is she right? Okay. If she's right, I take it. If I'm wrong, you don't listen to me. Whatever your pastor tell you, you need to go and you cross check it. Read it. You have a Bible. Now there is Bible apps. You don't even need to even buy the hard copy. Just go. The internet is at your fingertips. Do your research. A lot of women are being abused today because people don't know the truth, because they are living in lies. So they are being abused, and they're taking it because they don't know better. So this is what it is. We need to open our eyes. We need to shine them wide. We need to know the truth. You need to discover the truth. You need to look for the truth, because the truth is the only thing that will set you free. Once you hold on to the truth, you know the truth, you recognize the truth. Whenever the lies comes, whenever the deception comes, you will detect it. You won't fall for it. You won't fall for the reason why a lot of people are falling for the lies and the non-truth is because they don't know the truth. They don't know it. Make it your duty to know the truth. Search for the truth. If you don't know it, go to God. Ask God. Say, God, I need you to tell me this, because He will tell you. He will tell you. Say, am I right? Is this right? He even tell you in the Bible, you need to test the spirit. You are supposed to test the spirit. Don't just believe everybody that comes. Oh, I'm a prophet. I'm a prophetess. I'm a apostle. I'm a this. So you should just believe them because they said it. No, you need to check it. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. And we are almost done. One more chapter. And I don't know if I'm going to finish the whole chapter tomorrow. But if not, then I'm almost done. Please make sure you share this message and also go on my timeline and see if you're, and let me know if you're interested in the book review. Who am I and why am I here? Okay. Have a wonderful day, guys, and God bless you. Bye.